Good evening, friends. It's Vince Lee coming to you on Monday evening, March 16th, day 289 of my year-long birthday quest. Lots of very special people with birthdays today, but after careful deliberation, tonight's theme is going out to John. John is not a musician or a performer, but he's very special to me, and I'm kidding. Tonight's theme goes to Ryan. Of course Ryan gets tonight's birthday quest theme. Ryan is a spectacular conductor and one of my best buddies who I've known for more than 13 years now. The hundreds of hilarious stories and amazing experiences we've shared over the years are far too numerous to even begin to get into on tonight's video. But I will get into the bare bones of our conducting journey together, as the story is absolutely fascinating. Ryan and I first met during my first year of grad school at Indiana University. I needed an assistant conductor and pianist for the musical that I was music directing, and his name was referred to me by a colleague. So that gig, as my assistant for this musical, was his first official gig as a conductor. Interestingly, and for several reasons, for that entire time he never once told me that he had always wanted to be a conductor ever since he was a kid, and it wasn't until he went to study abroad the next year that he shared this with me. So, of course, on his return, I talked his ear off about the business, and he also ended up playing piano for our conducting class. Phase 2. Ryan is accepted to Juilliard's conducting program, and during his second month there, he calls me at IU and says, "Vince, you have gotta come here." So I auditioned for the program, I'm accepted myself, and the next year, Ryan and I become classmates. As many of you know, Juilliard was incredibly important to me on so many different levels, and if not for Ryan, I would have never had the chance to study there. Phase 3. After Ryan graduated from Juilliard, he demolished his competition at the audition to become the next music director of the New York Youth Symphony. At the same time, I was still studying at the Juilliard school, and Ryan was trying to come up with a plan that would allow me to stay in New York the following year. He prefaced this plan by stating how crazy he thought it was because a big chunk of it involved me being his assistant conductor at the New York Youth Symphony. I, however, was more than happy to accept, and so I became his assistant conductor the next year at the New York Youth Symphony, bringing everything full circle. And of course, the journey continues with the two of us still navigating this crazy but amazing industry of ours. For Ryan's birthday quest theme, I chose 3 works, one from each of these phases of our journey together, and used those pieces to build the melody for his theme. One of these quotes is only 3 notes long, and these are 3 notes that will always connect the two of us. For that musical that Ryan and I did together so many years ago, there was a scene that used a 3-note motive as underscoring, and that motive would accelerate and turn into a fiery boogie-woogie lick that launched into a huge chorus number. So for each show, as Ryan played the underscoring, I would come down from the podium, take over that motive, and then Ryan would go up and conduct the huge chorus number. That 3-note motive, along with all musical quotes in the birthday quest, is played in its original key, but with different rhythms and surrounding harmonies. If you want to see what 3 quotes I used for Ryan's theme tonight, check the bottom of the information section below the video on the YouTube page. Happiest of birthdays to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you next month in New York City.